gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it is time for Braden in a car while getting rained on. Good morning, beautiful people. How's it going? How are you today? I hope you are well. I hope that isolation is not your biggest problem, I guess. I don't know. It is raining. It is very gloomy out. You cannot see the arch once again as I drive into St. Louis. There are way less cars. But here we are. I feel like these should have like a date number of how many days of isolation, but I think everybody will kind of argue as to, well, when did this really start? Because in St. Louis, it really seemed like it started a week before anybody was giving it a huge credence on the other side of the river. So, oh, what can you do? I have a quandary. Really can't get this light to be any color that I really want it to be. But that's not my biggest quandary. Continuing to go into work, as isolated as I will be, I feel that I am not having the opportunities that a lot of other people are having right now to create online content and to be, just out there doing the things that A, I already like to do, B, completely prepared to do, and C, it would just be fun. But doing online content is great. It's fun. I hope everybody gets a newfound enjoyment from it, a newfound passion for it, if that's kind of your thing, like it is for myself. I hope that we have this new online community that we can share, because I think there's, out of restriction, there becomes creativity, right? Twitter, a prime example. You get 124 characters to do and send a message, and people have come up with bazillions of ways of conveying different types of ideals and thoughts and, art in a way in 125 characters. 120 characters. I don't remember the character limit of Twitter. Not important. You were restricted on characters mostly because of SMS. Twitter started as a texting thing. Do you remember that? Kind of a big thing. But here we are, being drawn back. We cannot go out and do our normal things. The water is running over the road right now, so my apologies. Yikes. So a big idea I had this morning that I am afraid I won't get the time to do it, but I wish somebody would. But I also feel jealous that if somebody gets to steal this idea, I want to be a part of it somehow. But anyway, my idea. The at-home film festival. So we give you like restrictions, and I'm thinking about it like the ways of the 48-hour film festival. Like you have this set amount of time to use a certain type of prop or a certain line of dialogue or a certain character name, profession. Like all that has to be included into the film that you're going to make. And then we submit the films all online. And then here's the kicker. Do drive-in movie theaters have the same restrictions that all the other places do? If everybody drove to the same spot but stayed in their own little bubble of a car, could we gather? That seems safe, right? I need feedback. Like I want to know, because there's definitely drive-through like testing facilities and stuff. They seem to be able to all stay in their cars and be fine. If we all drove to a centralized location that had a big screen and a radio transmitter, so the audio would come through on our radios, could we gather to watch a film festival? Because that seems awesome. If we can come up with that, I am very excited that I feel like that would finally be a way that we could get people out of the house and be safe. Now, granted, do I think some people would be stubborn and try to get out of their cars and stuff? Yes. And I think it would be bad, but maybe we get the city involved and we just have cops sitting there and be like, no, you stay in. Or, I don't know. There are so many things that could be organized and done. People just kind of have to think outside the box a little bit, and like, we can do fun things like that. And I am jealous that going into work, I don't get the opportunity to actually do those sorts of kind of fun extra things that could be done right now. So, anyway, I am once again dealing with water, which is not cool. There must have been like a gully washer storm that came through here right before me getting here, because there's just water sitting on the road. Not exactly hydroplaning, but you can tell when you drive through water that... Anyway, it's going to be dreary, both weather-wise and a little bit emotional-wise here for a while. I commend you. A, don't steal my idea, but, I mean, if you have the means to do it, do it. And B, think of ideas like that. Think of cool things that we could be doing. John Carr Mitchell, he was the one that invited me to this Spread Love, Not the Deadly Deadly Corona. That whole group of just doing love songs right now, that's the perfect idea of what we can be doing. We could be spreading creative ideas online right now, and I hope we come out better on the other end of this because of it. And I just realized that you're probably having a hard time, even though I'm kind of yelling, hearing me over this rain at this point. So we're going to sit here in traffic, it looks like, which there's way less cars on the road, so I kind of feel bad. There might be accidents in front of us now because of all this rain. So everybody, I hope you're not driving, but stay safe, stay healthy. We will all get through this. Have a great day. This has been Braden in a car after having too much coffee.